2, Brianna Baggett. Number 13, Kerry Culver. Number 17, Jess Hull. Number 22, Zoe Cransberg. And number 23, Jordan Cransberg. Coach this evening, Jenny Connolly, assisted by Diane McMahon and team manager Dean Milton. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Melbourne Tigers. Alright, now getting to your way with Melbourne, starting with number 3, Lola Geddes. Number 11, Shanika Scott. Number 12, Hayley Phillips. Number 32, Cherry Russell. Number 33, Lauren Mitchell. Now BigV Round14 starting 5, number 5, Grace Beasley. Number 10, Mia Parsons. Number 13, Caitlin Angus. Number 20, Samantha Lambie. And 22, Michaela Miller. Your coach tonight is Colin Miller, assisted by Brendan Gordon. Team manager Kathy Angus. Put your hands together, your way to Melbourne. And of course refereeing us is Melissa Doran and Josh Watson. I'll now ask you to please be upstanding for the national anthem.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium here on the 2nd of July in 2016. We are going almost ready for a start in this Victorian Youth Championship women's game between the Falcons and the Melbourne Tigers. As we see on screen, we see the coach of the Tigers giving her team, this is Jenny Connolly, giving her team the final instructions, and we're just about ready for a start here. So this should be, whilst we would love to say something different, this was possibly going to be fairly one-way traffic here. Melbourne Tigers are doing a great job this season. They are sitting quite comfortably towards the top of the ladder in their division. Falcons are struggling to stay out of the relegation zone. So what we know is that the Tigers are pretty much set for finals. They're on their way there. We're just, in fact, we can give you a bit more of an idea exactly where they're sitting as soon as our internet connectivity decides to let us see the stats and the ladders. Here we go. As the girls come out to get started along the way. So we can tell you that Melbourne has already punched their ticket to the finals. And as I said, the Falcons doing their best to stay out of the relegation zone as we go. So, Tigers win the tap. However, Falcons through Grace Beasley get the first attempt at the basket. Just doesn't go. And quick transition down the other end sees the Tigers almost score. Brianna Babic getting the ball through hands, has got it to Perry Kalka. Perry Kalka scores. A lot of these girls on both squads will be back here tomorrow to play in the champ women's game as Sam Lanby nails 3. A 3 in return from the Tigers. Michaela Miller gets it off to Caitlin Angus. Caitlin gets it into Sam Lanby. Lanby rolls it in under the outstretched arm of Jess Harley. Jess, of course, a Falcons junior, moved across to the Tigers in the under-16s, and also played all of her domestic basketball here with the Timberwolves, one of the clubs playing out of the Waverley Stadium and the Waverley competition, as Miller gets it back to Parsons. It's been deflected out of court by the outstretched arms of the Tigers, and we'll get back in. Some news from overseas. The under-17 FIBA World Championships are currently underway. The good news for Australia is that both the men's and the women's teams have made the finals. The bad news for the men's is that they are now playing for qualifications, but the girls have knocked off the United States, ending a 25-year run of consecutive gold medals to the US, and they will play Italy tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. So if you can't sleep, jump onto YouTube and do a search for FIBA under 17 women, and you should find the stream. Back here at Waverley, Waverley has managed to retain possession as the game is 5-all. Another 3 to Grace Beasley. Falcons are out to a lead. Gransberg's shot doesn't go. Recovered by Harley. It's back with Babek. And Kalka can't get it to drop. Rebounded now. Landby drives hard. She gets it back out to Angus. Angus back out to Beasley. Beasley being hassled by Kransberg has double dribbled. And now a foul on Grace Beasley. That's the first team foul to the Falcons. So the last shot from Beasley was originally called a 3, but it's been adjusted to a 2. Kalko with the rebound. Has the ball stolen by Landby, and Kalka has fouled. One team foul each. So Falcons unable to take advantage of that last possession. Beasley missing the layup. The shot from outside, no good. Rebound by Miller. And Lambie nails another. 2. So ball into Kransberg. Scott Harley outside and said, and Kalka makes the Falcons a bit more accountable at 9-7. Mia Parsons working on Harley. Gets it back to Angus. Shot clock's down. Good reject there from Kalko. Fell into the hands of Harley, who's kicked it across to Kransberg. Stolen by Angus. Back out to Miller. It's now Parsons drives, dishes to Miller. The shot goes up, bounces out. Harley with the rebound. Back to Babek. Through hands. Kransberg now. And Beasley rolls it in. There are in fact 2 Kransbergs on the court at the moment. Those of you watching on, Zoe and Jordan. Zoe is number 22 as Babek turns the corner. Can't get it to drop. Angus with the rebound, hands off to Beasley, who fumbles the ball slightly. It's gone into Parsons. Parsons looking for Lambie. Lambie, however, not keeping her eye on the ball. And it was a turnover. So back with Babic. It's with Jordan Kransberg. She drives and floats it in. 2 points. Still a 2-point game to the Falcons as Parsons pulls back. Can't get it going. Michaela Miller with the rebound. Through hands to Beasley. Beasley pulls up. Can't drop it. Kauka with the rebound in front of the Falcons. Gets it off to Babic. Babic comes off the Harley screen. Gets it to Kransberg. Back to Babic. Open. Nothing doing. Beasley with the rebound. Now Beasley across to Lambie. Lambie's been good in this opening stanza. Finds Miller. And offensive foul against Parsons. Second team foul on the Falcons. So Phoebe Gaze onto the court for her first minutes. And Zoe Kransberg scoring the 2 points and drawing the foul from Sam Lambie. So Grace Beasley sitting down and Hayley McPhillips back onto the court. So the lead has changed yet again, this time in Melbourne's favour. It's a 1-point game. McPhillips running cut quite hard, has got the ball. She gets it off to Lambie. Lambie drives, dishes. It's back out to Parsons. Parsons spins, turns. Can't quite get it over the top of, successfully, of Harley. Melbourne Tigers have a decided height advantage with Kauka, Harley and Gaze. Jess Harley, 2 points over the top. Nice drive there from Sam Lambie, getting it back to Parsons, but Parsons' shot falls off the front of the ring into the hands of Babic. Babic gets it out to Zoe Kransberg. Sorry, Jordan Kransberg. And tipped out of bounds by the Falcons. So through hands. It's with Babic. Now Harley. She turns. Gets too easily past Mia Parsons. All of a sudden, Falcons in a hole. It's a 5-point lead to the Tigers. Nice work there from Lambie. Parsons not able to take advantage, but Lambie scores 3. All of a sudden, the Falcons back in this game. 2 points at quarter time, and we'll be back ever so shortly. And we are back here at the Falcons' Nest as Grace Beasley starts proceedings for the Falcons with 2 points. Going back down the other way, it is Jordan Kransberg with a 3-pointer, doesn't drop. But a bit of energy from Bree Matthews, who's come on for her first minutes in the game. Sees the ball back with the Tigers. And the ball has gone offhand. Well, interestingly enough, that's gone out of court off Grace Beasley. But the shot clock violation has happened at the same time, around the same time. So the Falcons have managed to hang on to that game. So the ball's gone out of bounds, again off the Tigers. Still a Falcons ball, only 14 seconds on the shot clock. Game all tied up as Beasley drives. Can't get it to drop this time. Parsons gets the rebound, kicks it back out to Angus. Angus' shot goes up, doesn't drop. Phoebe Gaze with the rebound, gets it across to Matthews. Again, Matthews has come on with a level of intensity that perhaps has been missing from the game so far. It's back out with Kransberg. Landby with a seal. She'll drive, pull up, get it into Parsons, Beasley, who gets it back to Landby. Landby pulls up, can't get it to drop. She gets her own rebound and scores. Great work from Sam Landby. Big applause from the crowd here, Waverley crowd. Matthews across to Kransberg. Now back to Gaze. Kransberg now back into Gaze. Can't get it past the Falcons player, and she stepped out of court as she tried to recover the ball. So into the game for Waverley is Charity Russell. Parsons goes up for the shot and is fouled by Babek. So 2 points, 2 points. 2 shots to come. Falcons faithful would be hoping it is 2 points. Well, there's one. She misses the second, rebounded by Harley. Harley is slowed down by Charity Russell. Hands off to Babek. She comes off the screen and a foul from Russell. It's been called on Landby. It's her second. She'll sit down for a moment, and onto the court instead is Hayley McPhillips coming out for her second burst. First shot good. Both shots. So, lead change almost again. It's a 19-18 game. Falcons just holding a tenuous lead at this stage as Parsons drives, can't get it out, gets it into Beasley. Beasley loses control, somehow gets it up to Charity Russell, and Charity scores. So Matthews not able to convert there. Sees the ball go out to Parsons. She gets it to Miller. Miller drives, kicks it out to Russell. Russell out to McPhillips. McPhillips could have got called for an offensive foul there as the elbow came out. Instead, it's with Beasley. Now Parsons, and Parsons shot in and out. Beasley with the rebound. Kicks it up. Charity Russell can't get it to go. Parsons, another rebound. Gets it out. Almost gets it out. Does get it out to Beasley. Beasley floating it into... Oh, dear me. That was called miscommunication. She had the option of putting it up. Instead saw that McPhillips had got a seal. Tried a little touch pass to her. That was no good. But luckily for the Falcons, there was a Melbourne hand in that play. McPhillips back out to Beasley. Beasley, 3 points. 24-18. And great work there. Block from McPhillips. Gaze to inbound the ball. It's with Harley. Shot in and out. Doesn't. Charity Russell with the rebound. Gets across to Beasley. Beasley now drives. Rolls it in. Doesn't go. Parsons almost with the rebound, but instead Harley loses the ball to Michaela Miller. And now Jess gets the ball across to Bianca Babek, who will score. Nice work there from the Tigers. Falcons have really got to look at getting back down in transition, particularly against the speed of Babek. Parsons drives, fakes, scores. Nice mature work there from Parsons as Babek again scores down the other end. Too easy. And again, thrown out of court by the Falcons. Beasley wanting a call from the ref, but nothing coming. It's a timeout. We'll be back in a little while. So we're back in again. This time the pass from Gaze, Phoebe Gaze, sorry, blocked off by the Falcons. The ball is in the hand of Parsons, who's kicked across to Miller. Miller will pull up and she scores. 3 points. So Falcons defying predictions at this point in time as Lucy Purchase's shot rims out. McPhillips doesn't go. Rebounded there by Harley. Jess Harley. Great work getting it into Babbitt, but unable to take advantage. Lucy Purchase back to Harley. Harley pulls up herself. Can't get it to go. Michaela Miller with the rebound. Through hands back down to Parsons. Now she finds Charity Russell. Charity across to Miller. Miller short. Rebounded by Harley. Bree Matthews into Purchase. Ball goes over the top. And now the foul on Bianca Babic. Sorry, it's not Bianca, it's Brianna. Because Bianca, an older sister, I believe is over in the States, starting up her college career. So Brianna at the line. Makes both. Score is 29-24. As Babic puts another two on. Suddenly the gap is getting shorter again. Landby brings the ball down. It's with Angus. Back to Beasley. Beasley kicks it back out to Angus. Now Beasley, she's got to get it up. Instead she throws it away to Purchase. Good steal there from Angus, gets it back out to Beasley. Beasley's got Miller, no look pass to her. Now they've got 17 on the shot clock, so they need to slow it down, settle things down, and that's what Lambie's doing. Squared up, but over-corrected on that shot. And again, it's fallen into the hands of Babic, who's going to drive all the way and score. Miller, three-point attempt, no good. Falls into the hand of Phoebe Gaze. And now Bree Matthews kicks it out to Kransberg, and Kransberg can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Beasley. Behind the back. She drives. Too hot on that layup. Now back with Matthews. And into Perry Kauka. Suddenly, the lead changes yet once again. 29-30. Lead change. Grace Beasley, 2 points. Looks much better when she softens the shot off. Nice work there by Babic, but again just missed the shot. And the ball's gone out of bounds, off hands. Clash of bodies there. It will be a Falcons ball. Charity Russell sitting down, and Landby back on. Miller can't get it to go, but she gets her own rebound. Gets it inside to Parsons. Parsons rims out. Perry Kauka with the rebound, gets it across to Bree Matthews, and Bree Matthews is fouled by Angus. Again, I like the energy of Bree Matthews. So she will go to the line. This to tie. And now The second shot for a lead change yet again. And she's been successful. Miller finds Lambie, who kicks it very quickly into Beasley. Now to Angus. The Falcons are struggling to get through their sets, but they're getting a lot of offensive rebounds. Then turning it over, just as we saw there. Another steal, though, to Beasley. Beasley drives. Offensive rebound to Lambie, and it was not called. Half time. It's a 1-point game. This time it's to the Tigers. And we'll be back in a short while.
So Chris Arkell, Waverley Falcons, state champ men.
Talia Higgs, Waverley, state champ women.
Paul McCoy, Waverley Falcons, state champions.
Tom Boyle, Waverley Falcons, state champ men.
Ivan Platonik, Waverley Falcons, senior champ men.
Waverley, Tegan Cunningham, women's champ.
George Delagianis, Waverley Falcons.
Katie Blueser, Waverley Falcons, state champ.
Ilya Poliana, state champ, women's coach at Waverley.
Mike Bullock, championship men coach, star.
No singing ones.
Oh, I'd have to say Chris Arkell and myself when we get together.
Oh, that's a tough one. I would have to say Chris Arkell. He's definitely got some great moves.
Ringwood.
I think Ringwood and us have a bit of a rivalry, so I would say Ringwood.
Can't go wrong with Ringwood. Ringwood for sure.
Tegan Cunningham.
I'd say Tegan.
I would have to say Ivan Platnik.
I would say Sedell, but it's probably myself.
Let's say it would be Sammy.
Shelby or Elise.
My go-to party trick is to grab a drink and sit down.
Shots.
Party trick. The turn and chuck.
Tom,
I'm going to have to say Tommy Boyle.
Elise?
Well, actually, it's not a player, it's Ili Palianis, our coach in the women's.
Ilya? Can I count him in?
Katie.
Many people ask us, what is vMix? Well, thanks for asking. vMix is software that allows you to create awesome live video productions. vMix supports a variety of different inputs to help your live production come to life. These include cameras, videos, images, titles, PowerPoint, green screen, streams, audio, and more. You can then display your production on screens, record to your hard drive, and stream to the web all at the same time. There are many different applications for vMix. Some of our customers have used it for large music concerts, school productions, live sports coverage, church services, esports, live web streaming shows, horse auctions, you name it. vMix can do it. What do you need to use vMix? At the very basic end of things, you can use a computer with onboard graphics and a webcam. If you want to bring in a few HD cameras, you'll need a bit more processing power, a dedicated graphics card, and a capture device. We have a list of recommended system requirements on our website. Whether you're an aspiring YouTube singer in your bedroom performing Phil Collins covers, or someone with an 8-camera live concert production, vMix is for you. There is a free 60-day fully functional trial on our website, www.vmixhd.com. So check it out.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium here in Melbourne, Chadstone, Australia. We are almost ready to start the second half here in the Victorian Youth Championship women's game between the Waverley Falcons and the Melbourne Tigers. And we can see the Melbourne Tigers on screen as Jenny Connolly tries to motivate her team. Doesn't need to do too much with them. They are 1 point up at this stage over the Falcons. But what is surprising is that the Falcons are, in fact, only 1 point down. They have been extremely competitive so far in this game. And it was only in the dying seconds of that final second quarter that the Tigers managed to get ahead. Leaders changed a number of times though over the course of the game. We might try and get hold of the stats for you so we can give you a summary of what's been going on. What we can tell you, however, is that in the boys' game at Keilor, the Falcons have got up in that game. And we might be able to give you some more results from that particular game as well. So the Victorian Youth Champ men's team look to be quite secure from the relegation zone. This game very important to the Falcons women. They need to get this game and get a couple of others before the end of the season, which is only about 5 weeks away now, to lift themselves up out of relegation. As Matthews, who has just simply lifted the speed, the pace and the intensity since she's come on, and the result of that intensity was 2 points. And now she's fouled Beasley trying to fight over the screen. And now another whistle. So a bit of confusion there at the score benches who that foul was on, as Caitlin Angus finds her way to the basket, scores 2 for the Falcons. It's back to a 1 point game. Jess Harley with the rebound. She winds her way through traffic, gets it over to, that was Kransberg, who couldn't get the pass into the hands of her teammate, and now Beasley getting the rebound, or the steal I should say, has gone coast to coast and scored 2 points. Miller with the rebound, drives. Faked the shot, kicked the pass across to Lanby. Lanby had already given up on that, receiving that, and Miller's pass a little bit too hard anyway. What we can tell you is that leading scorer for the Falcons is Beasley at the moment with 13 points, Lanby with 12. And for Melbourne, it's Brianna Babick on 12, Perry Kelker on 6, Harley and Kransberg both on 4 and Zoe Kransberg on 6. As Miller pulls the pin, doesn't drop this time. She can't get the rebound. That was Brianna Babick getting in front of her. And she's gone all the way down, found Harley, who hands off to Zoe Kransberg. Her shot off target. Beasley, trying to be too cute on that one, has turned the ball over. And now Babick through hands. It's with Harley. Harley pulls up over the top of the ring. Somehow the Falcons managed to recover the ball. And now there's an offensive foul. It looks to be either it's on Beasley. That's her third. So Beasley will be taking a break in a minute as the Tigers managed to roll another 2 in. The gap has got out to 3 points. Miller spins, finds a way. She's kept the ball alive. Back to Lambie. Lambie pulls up, floats it, doesn't go. Jordan Kransberg drives hard, gets it across to Babick. Babick uses the screen, and the ball is tapped out of bounds by the Falcons. So, Harley just a little short on that shot. The ball's fallen into the hands of the Falcons. Now with Miller, gets it across to McPhillips. Through hands again, back down to Lambie. Miller from deep corner, just a little too long on the shot. And now Matthews. Her shot over the top, her layup over the top, is recovered by Lambie. Lambie now pulls it back and gets it to McPhillips. Angus is open. Instead uses Miller. Miller turns the corner, looking despairingly at the ref for the foul, but nothing doing, says the ref. Great shot from Harley, and we see the shot go in there. So Falcons now staring at a 6-point deficit, with Kransberg getting the ball across to Babick. Babick misses everything. And it's a timeout. We shall all also be back ever so shortly. as the girls are brought back onto the court by the referees. It is the Melbourne Tigers by 6 points. Just around 3.5 minutes to go. A little bit less than on our clock. Angus receiving the ball from Landby. Miller drives, floats it up, scores. Again, Miller expecting the foul there. Wasn't fouled. Refs are letting a lot go, which in the context of the game is actually quite a good thing. They're letting the girls play and the game flow. As Perry Calca scores another 2. McPhillips finds Miller at the top, and it's been kicked out of bounds by the quick hands of Bree Matthews. With the Falcons, Landy finds Angus. Shot goes up, doesn't drop. Perry Calca with the rebound, gets it across to Babek. Through hands to Matthews, who drives under the ring, kicks it out to Zoe Kransberg. And the foul over the top from Lucy Purchase. So that's the first foul on Purchase. Second team foul on the Tigers. As Landy pulls up, bit flat on the shot, and the quick reply from Babek is excellent. And Mia Parsons has picked up the foul. Her second. Grace Beasley coming back onto the court. So, 9-point game. What can the Falcons do as Hayley McPhillips drives against Perry Calca, and Perry has fouled. So Hayley going to the line. Well, let's reduce the gap yet again. Is this the start of something for the Falcons? No, it isn't, as Lucy Purchase picks up the rebound, gets it to Matthews. Again, the speed of Matthews has been fantastic. Miller drives, finds Beasley. Beasley looks for a three-point attempt and just makes it. Almost didn't look like it wanted to go in, that ball. And now Babek with another 2. Babek is up to 20 points. She has been the recipient of some absolutely fantastic work from her teammates, and she has been extremely good at finishing off. It's with her again. Three-point attempt, this time over the top. Tapped out of bounds by Miller. So Zoe Kransberg will inbound the ball. She kicks it across to Babek into Calca. Calca's shot doesn't go. Miller with the rebound. Nearly loses it. Gets it to Angus. Back to Miller. McPhillips trying to get it to Miller. The pass is read by Babic. Beasley now throws the ball away. The girls are getting a little bit frustrated with the lack of calls from the ref now, as Angus puts it up and it doesn't go. So 7-point lead to the Tigers, as Brendan Gordon, the coach from the Falcons, has a chat to the refs, just asking for a bit of consistency there, I think. We will be back ever so shortly. As the girls come out for their final stanza, it is the Melbourne Tigers leading by 7 points. We might just run through some of the summary scores there for you as this quarter gets underway. Both teams not shooting particularly well at this point of time. Falcons at 33% and the Tigers at 30%. But where the Tigers have won the contest is that they've put up 60 shots. 63 shots, I should say, to the Falcons now 52. So they've had much more control of the ball than the Falcons, and are getting a lot more easy shots up. As another one goes up, it comes out. A good rebound there by Jordan Kranzberg. Gets it to her sister Zoe. Zoe's shot doesn't go. It'll be rebounded there by the, well, it won't be given to anyone. The ref has adjudged it's come off Lucy Purchase. Beasley into Angus. Angus pulls up, doesn't drop. Kauka with the rebound. And now Matthews. Again, she has been the difference in this game. Now Babic has been the one that's done the damage on the scoreboard, but really Bree has simply brought an aggression and intensity to the game that has made the difference between the two teams. Purchase setting the screen, and Matthews goes under the screen, can't convert. Beasley finds Miller, the ball quickly through hands. Miller's shot goes in. So Falcons add another three-point attempt to them. That's their sixth for the game, as opposed to 2 for the Tigers. So Falcons winning that little contest. The Tigers, however, have dominated the free throws. They're shooting at 100%, 8 out of 8 at this point in time, compared to 50% for the Falcons. Beasley drives up, can't get it to go. Parsons taps it across to Kransberg. The opposite result from what she was intending. And now Lucy Purchase pulls up and drops 2. And a timeout to the Falcons. We'll also take a quick break. So Falcons trying desperately to eat into this lead, which has now got out to a 11 point, 11 point, 43-54. Miller into Parsons. Jess Harley with the steal. It's doing it straight off Mia Parsons, and now that has been waved away. Did not see what the refs called there. Obviously a travel of some sort. Landby back on the floor. Gets it to Miller. Back to Angus. Angus back out to Miller. The shot will go up from Miller. No, she'll get it to Angus. And the shot clock violation. Sees the Tigers with a chance to extend their lead. Matthews can't get it to go, but Harley mops it up. This time it's counted, and she's picked up the foul. So she'll go to the line. I think that one was on Beasley. Yes, says the stats guys. As Jess scores another Again, this lead is blowing out. What can the Falcons do? Miller gets it back out to Lambie. Lambie shot is short, rebounded by Harley. She's picked up quite a number of rebounds. She's had it not played as many minutes as sometimes she tends to do, but she's had a good game in terms of rebounds and even points. She's 16 rebounds from Jess and 11 points. Make that, well, almost 17 rebounds. So he's only played 20 at this stage, 24 minutes. But another offensive rebound from her, and it's all wrapped up. It'll be a Tigers ball. And Purchase nails that one. (43-59). Beasley trying to get the ball over the top of the much taller player, and Jess Harley gets it to Miller. Now it's out to Lambie. Lambie drives, tries to scoop it up, doesn't go. Purchase with the rebound. She gets it back to Matthews. Matthews now slowing it down, uncharacteristically for her this game. Zoe turns around the corner, and it's so Kranzberg has managed somehow to lodge the ball in the between the backboard and the ring. Here's Beasley. Bring the ball down. Gets it to Lambie. Now Lambie working hard on Zoe Kranzberg. It's down to 8 seconds, and Beasley's shot goes up, but Bree Matthews has fouled her on the way through. It'll only be a two-point attempt. It's Bree's second personal. No damage done there for Bree so far. Grace makes the second. And Harley has been fouled. Caitlin Angus this time. Her second, the Falcons' second. Jess goes to the line, makes the first. So that will take her, I believe, to 13 points. And makes the second. We'll try and see if we can update the stats and get that accurately. Lambie travels. Looked at the ref quizzically there, saying, "What, me?" But yes, it was a travel there, Sam. So Jess Harley, yes, up to 12 points. 19 rebounds. 100% from the free throw line. And she's shooting her field goals at 35%. Make that another rebound to her. Lucy Purchase sitting down. Timeout there on the floor. This time it looks again to the Falcons. We'll also take a quick break. we are back at the Falcons home court, the Falcons nest. The Tigers are in control of this game. It is heading towards a 20-point lead as we see Brianna Babick put another 2 through the hoop. Falcons down to the last couple of seconds. It's going to be Tigers ball, rebounded there by Perikalka. She gets it down through Bree Matthews' hands to Babick. Babick finds Harley. Harley now back into Kalka. Kalka will drive. Back to Harley. Harley can't get it to drop this time, but she gets her own rebound. Good work there from the Falcons as the ball is worried out of the Tigers' hands. Landy now with it. She pulls back, gets it to Beasley. Beasley spins. Again, too cute on that. And the basket has gone in. Jordan Kransberg, a little bit surprised that she scored the basket, but she's also picked up a foul, or been fouled, I should say. (44-65), make that 66. It's a 22-point game as Shah Scott, Lola Geddes, Lauren Mitchell come on for the final minute and a half of this game for the Falcons. Shah scores. Caitlin Angus rips the ball out of Phoebe Gaze's hands. And Lauren Mitchell rolls it in for 2. All of a sudden, this second string squad has started with 2 scores and a stop. Jess Harley fouled as she, oh no, she's travelled. Thought she might have been impeded there by Lauren Mitchell. Ex-teammates from their domestic team. Geddes comes around the top, gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Geddes. Geddes looks for options and she's travelled. Sam Lambie with the steal. And scores. 50-66. And now the foul on the Falcons. That's their 4th. Lauren Mitchell picks up her first. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Melbourne Tigers run away with this game 66-50. We will be back tomorrow with another Waverley versus the Tigers game. That will be at 12:30 when the state champ women take off, face off against each other, followed by the state champ men's game, Waverley versus Werribee at 2:30. So come along, stay home, keep yourself warm, luxuriate in the results of our election that's been on, or commiserate, whichever you feel you should do, and we'll be back tomorrow to bring you those two games. Until then, see you later.